see, New Zealand are the 2008 Cathay Pacific Credit Suisse Hong Kong Sevens winners. They've beaten South Africa in the final by 26 points to 12. It means that they've now won 7 IRB 7 titles in a row, and they're unbeaten this season. Well, how special is this tournament? How special is it to win it?
Well, it's always special, and we haven't won it here since 2001. I've played 4 or 5 times before, but there's been a big break, obviously, between drinks. So great to win here. All these players here, first final in Hong Kong, so it's pretty special to them, and to win it's something great.
But it was a disappointing day for the home nation sides. More in England in just a few moments. But first of all, what about Scotland and Wales? Well, Scotland were beaten in the plate quarterfinals by Argentina 7 points to 5. Wales lost to the eventual winners in the cup quarterfinals by 26 points to 7. I caught up with the coaches.
We really pushed them. They knew they were in a game, and similar to Fiji last night, bar a couple of errors, we could quite possibly have snatched it.
Yeah, indeed, it was 12-7 at one point. How confident were you then?
You're never confident. It's a game, as you say, it's 14 minutes long, and anything can happen in the blink of an eye. And as they say, we got to the 7 points. We knew we were putting pressure on them. We just needed to capitalise on that and just failed to do so in certain areas.
All in all, how pleased are you with this year's Hong Kong Sevens?
Very pleased. I mean, the tournament itself has been fantastic, but I think from our perspective, as a group of players, we've come a long way in a short period of time. We're now pressurising the top 4 teams in the world. That's where we want to sit, and we're going to continue to do that next weekend in Adelaide.
Gareth, thank you very much.
No problem, thank you.
Stephen, very disappointing today.
Yeah, it was. You know, it was an improved performance from where we were yesterday morning, definitely. And that's a bit more like what I expected of those players. You know, Argentina are, above us in the series rankings. They're a top 8 team. We want to be there, and I think we've shown that when we play to our game that we're capable of competing against these teams. But when you're struggling a little bit for confidence, a little things go wrong. A couple of spill balls that I wouldn't expect us to spill, a couple of wrong decisions, and we need to learn from that. The players have just said that in there, that it's been a tough weekend for us all. We need to be professional enough to learn the lessons and move on. We get another shot at Argentina in the pool next week. That'll have helped us because the players now firmly believe that we're capable of beating them. So we need to take the lessons from this weekend into training next week in Adelaide and then onto the pitch.
Tough luck then for Scotland and Wales, but what about England? Well, they were up against Samoa in the Cup quarterfinals. The side they beat in the group stages yesterday, but unfortunately it was a reversal of fortunes. They went down by 17 points to 12. First of all, Andy, tough luck, very close out there, hard game.
Yeah, it was very tough, and showed last night how close the game between these two sides is going to be, and we didn't disappoint today, but fortunately we didn't get the result, and they did this time.
Looking on the positives though of the competition, England done pretty well.
Yeah, I think we've done ourselves proud. We've had a pretty up and down season, but we showed consistency through this tournament, and that's what we're aiming for.
And Ben, what were you draw from this competition as well?
Oh, I'll take a huge amount away from this. The experience playing in front of these people, great teammates, just really wore the shirt proud, really. So a lot to be taken away, and hopefully help me develop as a youngster.
We've ended up quite disappointed. How tough was it out there today?
It was tough. Obviously, like last night. We took the win last night. They took it this week. A huge shame, but it's just how it goes sometimes, I guess. But obviously, we're all bitterly disappointed.
Yeah, massively disappointed. Obviously, having beat them yesterday, unusually play them again today. We kind of did everything right. There was a couple of decisions, but that's the game, and anything can happen. And unfortunately, it went against us.
You guys did go into the lead for quite a while. How confident were you at that point?
Yes, it's good to take a 5 or 7 point lead in the second half. I think it was there for the taking. Unfortunately, we made a couple of mistakes, lost possession, and if you don't have the ball, you can't win games.
What are your overall feelings at the end of the tournament?
Just really pleased to be involved in the tournament, but disappointed with the outcome. I think we came here with high hopes. We were underdogs, but inside the camp we believe we could do something special, and we came very close.
And James, this kind of tournament, how do you think this helps with, I suppose, your domestic development as well?
It helps massively. Just playing here on the big stage, getting used to playing in front of this many people, and obviously playing sevens, so it was different to 15s. All your skills just emphasised so much. So going back into the 15s arena, hopefully you'll just feel more comfortable.
Guys, thank you very much.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, thanks.
Disappointment then for England, but jubilation for New Zealand. This is a tournament that keeps getting better and better. We'll be back next year.
best tournament in the series, and it's a party. I mean, people come and have a good time. The rugby's good, and I think a lot of teams lift here because they've got the support, and this is the world stage, and this is where stars are made.